Welcome to the Ruben Yanez Fantasy Football League Week 1 review. This is the Revolution Fantasy Football Edition. First off, let's start with the Week 1 scores. First up, we got that Rocco Kane, who just outright takes it from Ant BD 85, 138 to 125. We'll see a little bit later, but Chicago came through. And Joe Mixon turns out is really good anywhere. Here we go. Butters, 122 to Hill Hitta, 106. A.J. Brown, top scorer. Stephon Diggs, top scorer. The Flying Graysons convincingly beat the San Jose Joy Life Matter, 125 to 192. 2024 Breakdancing, 102. Blade Runners, 76. No one knows what happened, but Jake Moody went nuts 8 times. He's the reason they scored. All right. Big O Deal, 157, just demolishes Cantu Cuts with 106. Saquon Barkley still got it. You're not going to stop Tyreek Hill. Even if he's arrested, the man will still come out, put up 100 and a score. Damn. And the Week 1 game of the week is between the defending champion, the Chula Vista Chingones, who let's just outright say it. Yes, the score says 115-92, but the Chingones outright embarrassed the Alfredo Pollos. Who would have thought? Josh Allen, 32 points, not enough. Devontae Smith, 16 points, not enough. CMC didn't play. And just going to rant. Quick rant. Because the Chingones have had the Alfredo Pollos number every time. It's reminiscent of that Monday night game because the Chingones are the 49ers to the Alfredo Pollos are Aaron Rodgers. They just can't do it. You draft and start a quarterback who wasn't even the starter, and then he becomes the starter magically, and then who knows what's going on with Russell Wilson. Anyway, rant over. Chula Vista Chingones, congratulations. That was a hell of a Week 1 win. Good enough to be the game of the week. Now, it's time for the Week 1 Honey Buns and Crumb Bums. Honey Buns, number 1, of course, Josh Allen, 232 yards, 4 total touchdowns with a whole lot of rushing yards, 32 points. Classic. Reluctantly, but I will admit it because he's on my team. Elite quarterback, Josh Allen. And the Bears, 17 points allowed, 2 touchdowns, fumble recovery, 2 interceptions, 3 sacks, 26 fantasy points, all over that ass. The Bears. But unlike the Bears, we have the Week 1 Crumb Bums, starting with Marvin Harrison Jr. Now, I'll admit that this might be the last time that he ends up on this list, or very rare. But Week 1, 2024 season, here he is. 1 reception, 4 yards, a single point for Marvin Harrison Jr. Evan Engram, reception, 5 yards. Kind of better, but still, a point. They'll do better. But for Week 1, crumb bums. Absolute crumb bums. But, dare I say, worse than a crumb bum is your all over the bench. Week 1, starting with Jaden Reed, 4 receptions, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns, 33 points, all over that bench. Joy Life Matter. That's what happens. Jaden Daniels. You see, it's the week of 2 Jadens. Jaden Daniels, 184 yards, 2 touchdowns, 88 rushing yards, 27 points for the Flying Graysons, all over that bench. That's just what happens. Thursday night football preview. We have the Miami Dolphins at the Buffalo Bills. Over under on this is 49.5, with the Bills being favored by 2.5. Now, I think it's going to be high scoring. Why? Because I don't know if the defenses are up to par yet. It's early in the season, and we got Tyreek Hill on one side and Josh Allen on the other. I see points. I see points. Miami will lose, though. 28, Buffalo 31. You already know. And Big Daddy did send his score via The Shining. He sees points too, but he sees all touchdowns. Miami 21, narrowly going down to Buffalo 28. And that is your Thursday night football preview. I'm interested to see what happens. I'll be watching Amazon Prime. You already know. And that is your 2024 Week 1 review. I am the commissioner.